Hey everybody, it's Diamond Brown, a mom on assignment, and if you are not ready, I want to get you ready for the summer. If you're like me, you've kind of waited till the last minute to get your kids ready for summer camps and summer planning, or you also may have just decided, their nervous system needs a break. We're going to chill this summer, take it slow and easy, and this video is here to help you out. So first, I want to encourage you to really consider your children's interests and needs. And so if you're a mom of multiples, you have two children, they may have two totally different interests, but you have to consider them both. And so I would sit down with a pen and paper, really map out what is my daughter like and what does my son like. My daughter likes art, music, kind of structured activities. And my son, who's 6 months, he's just open to whatever. And so I try to start with free, and then I go on to low cost to high cost activities. So you want to start with things like your local library. There, my son can go to the story time. They have older kids activities, but most times during the summer, they have lots of readathon programs that your children can get into. So just check out your local library, and don't just go to the one near your house. I live in Maryland and Howard County, which has several different libraries, and each one has their own specific thing. So go to several different libraries, see what they have to offer for your children of different ages. The other place that I want to encourage you to check out are your local pools. Now, there may be a cost associated with joining like some type of association or the Y, but the pool is always a good option during the summer. For kids who can swim, it's good exercise, a good socialization for them. And for kids like my daughter and son who are still learning how to swim, it's really good practice. So I have to prepare myself to be out there. You can prepare ahead of time by packing snacks and making sure you have all the right floaties and equipment. And it could be good practice for when you decide to go to the beach, which could be a low-cost activity if you live near a beach and can just go there on a drive. Also, you can think about going to the beach okay. Another thing to consider are one other thing to consider are your local pools. Most times in your county or in your city, there are several pools that are available to you. So if there's a cost associated with attending the pool, go ahead and talk up that money, or see if any of your friends have passes you can use. I like the pool because my daughter and son aren't quite swimmers yet, so it's good practice for us. We have a few beach trips planned, and so I'm all about safety. So going to the pool where I can be there with them, make sure we go over or practice any drills or anything we need to practice. The pools are really, really great for that. Another thing you can consider are things like low-cost activities. So where we live in Maryland, there's mygym and all different types of things for my son and my daughter. But for my son, he is enrolled in mygym, and they do give us a lot more classes, a lot more options during the summertime. And what's really cool about a place like that is my daughter can also come. She can sit down and watch us during the structured part of the activities, and then when there's free play, she can come and join us. And so I love those 2-for-1 things like the library, the pool, and things like the mygym are things that we can all go do together, because it allows me to keep both of the children together and engaged, and it really builds our memories and family time together. The next thing that I wanted to tell you about is mom groups. Don't sleep on mom groups. I am a part of a group called Mocha Moms of Howard County. And when I say that they have been a blessing to my life, it's all of the social work without the exhaustion of having to maintain 100 different relationships. And so I really, really love it. And so they have things for me. So when I need to get away from the family, I love that. But they also have things for the kids of all different ages. And so sometimes it's just me and my son, and sometimes it's me and my daughter, or sometimes it's all of us. And so don't want you to skip mom groups. So check some out in your area, do a Google search, find out what's going on, find your people, and go hang out with them. The next thing I wanted to share is that a lot of times when you're planning for the summer, most times you are overlooking opportunities. There were so many times that we had neighbors or friends that I just didn't call or I just didn't reach out to because I assumed they had a full calendar, they had all these things going on, and they wouldn't want to hang out with me and my family, or they were too busy to hang out and do some of the things that we would like to do. And so I think that sometimes you got to get over that and just reach out and see what's happening and what's going on. And so I've learned to just, hey, how you guys doing? Are you guys doing anything fun for the summer? Start the conversation and then see where things lead. A lot of times it does require some juggling of schedules to make those things happen, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. So just ask yourself, am I overlooking friends, relatives, organizations in my community that could play a very critical part in my summer fun? And last and certainly not least is I want to encourage you to check out your church. Check out your church. A lot of times your church has various different programs, and not to be be open to different churches as well. And I know some people churches can be very possessive of their members, but check out your church's VBS. Check out your Google different VBS programs within your area. There's always Vacation Bible School happening. I actually travel to New Jersey every summer to attend for my kids to attend VBS there because there's one great program there that I never want them to miss. So check out VBS. But your church has things like choirs and Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and just so many things. Now they may be taking a hiatus for the summer, so you may have to do some research to see what's actually going on. But churches also have really good community programs for kids during the summer. So I'm hoping this video was helpful. If you didn't see what you're looking for in this video, I also wrote a blog post for this, so check it out. I'll link it below so you can see if there's anything additional that I didn't share here that may be helpful for you for your summer planning. All right. Have a great time. Bye.